A tropical dreamscape, Huatulco is a small resort in Oaxaca bordering its own national park. Until the airport was modernized in the 2000s, there was no easy way down to Huatulco, and even today the only international flights come from Chicago and various airports in Canada. The resort has 9 bays and 36 beaches along 30 kilometers of untouched coastline. On land are waterfalls, canyons, and coffee and tropical fruit plantations. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Huatulco so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Huatulco National Park. Covering almost 12,000 hectares, the national park hosts 3 of Huatulco's 9 bays in a landscape of deciduous forest, mangroves, savanna, wetlands, thorn scrub, floodplains, and coral reefs in the water. This mosaic of ecosystems has incredible biodiversity, with more than 700 plant species, 130 mammal varieties, almost 300 bird species, and 87 types of amphibian and reptile. There are many ways to experience this astounding environment: on boat trips to hard-to-reach bays, by bike, on hiking trails, or on all-terrain bird spotting expeditions to see crane hawks, red-breasted chats, and doubledays hummingbirds. At number 9 is the Bahía San Agustín. Most people agree that the westernmost of Huatulco's bays is the prettiest. But because Bahía San Agustín is one of the trickiest to reach, it never feels overrun. You can visit by boat or along a dirt track through banana and papaya plantations, and will be met by a 1,500-meter horseshoe beach, backed by a continuous line of restaurants and palapas, palm beach huts. You'll be tempted not to move from the golden sand of the beach, but Bahía San Agustín has some of the best snorkeling in Huatulco, with crystal clear waters and a reef just meters from the shore with an abundance of life like sea urchins, rays, and bright shoals of tropical fish. At number 8, Bahía de Cacaluta. The definition of a tropical paradise, Bahía de Cacaluta was chosen as a shooting location for Alfonso Cuarón's 2001 movie Y Tu Mama Tambien. Within the national park, the only way to visit this bay is by hiking or riding on an ATV through jungle for half an hour, or by boat. Apart from any tourists who have made the journey, the 1-kilometer beach will be a deserted swathe of golden sand traced by lush forest. Offshore is an islet with high cliffs, and the currents caused by this landform have given the beach an M shape. At number 7, Bahía Chachacual. Also in the national park, Chachacual is one of the least frequented bays, and the only practical way to approach it is from the water. There are 2 beaches nestling in the bay: Playa Chachacual, the main beach at 1.3 kilometers long, and Playa La Entrega to the east, 350 meters in length and edged by jungle and mangrove forests. The water in the bay has mesmerizing green and blue tones, although the currents can be quite powerful. If you're a stronger swimmer and fancy some snorkeling, there are butterfly fish, puffer fish, angelfish, and moray eels. At number 6 in our list, Cascadas Mágicas. A half-day excursion into the Sierra Madre del Sur, the Cascadas Mágicas is a set of beautiful waterfalls on a tributary of the Rio Copalita. The falls are ensconced in dense, remote jungle. You'll travel in a 4x4 along a twisting mountain road. After paying entrance and hiking through lush jungle, you'll forget all that effort, as you're confronted by banks of dreamy cascades and emerald pools. There's a path leading up the side of the falls and through a cave, and you can dive into the clear water, which is wonderfully cool after that jungle trek. At number 5, Parque Ecoarqueológico de Bocana Copalita. Only 10 kilometers from Huatulco's bays is an archaeological site with vestiges dating between 900 BC and 1000 AD. The grounds, built on the alluvium from the Copalita River and igneous stone by the coast, have jungle teeming with wildlife and course by well-paved and signposted trails. A tour of this massive site will take around 2 hours, and some of the monuments to check out are a large ball court, the main temple, a sequence of small plazas with dwellings and a sacrificial stone on a cliff top. The museum on site chronicles Oaxaca's Zapotec and Mixtec cultures and has artifacts like ceramic vessels, steels, monumental sculptures and figurines. At number 4, Playa La Bocana. Below the archaeological site is a beach at one of the mouths of the river Copalita, changing dramatically with the seasons and tides. Sometimes there will be just a sliver of sand, but usually there's a large open space where a branch of the river snakes down to the ocean, leaving a lagoon. Surfers hit the waves, and while the currents are too strong for leisurely swimming, you can have a wild time bodyboarding. The mud deposited by the river is rich in minerals, and you can ask to be slathered from head to toe, which will leave your skin feeling unusually soft for days after. At number 3 in our list, Maguey Bay. Maguey Bay, Bahía Maguey, is an easily accessible bay with a popular beach of the same name. A handful of busy seafood shacks line the beach, and visitors can sip cold beers on patio chairs or splash around in the bay's calm, clear waters. You'll find lots of amenities here, too, as Maguey tends to be one of Huatulco's busier bays. At number 2, Santa Cruz Bay. Santa Cruz is the perfect place to shop for artisan crafts, enjoy authentic Oaxacan cuisine, and experience the beauty of the coast. Beachgoers can rent kayaks and jet skis to tour the bay, or swim and snorkel from shore. Those looking for a more scenic escape can hop aboard one of the sightseeing cruises, which depart from the main dock. These excursions carry travelers across the bay, with stops at a number of popular beaches. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Playa La Entrega. The southernmost beach in the Santa Cruz area, Playa La Entrega or La Entrega Bay offers over 600 feet, 182 meters, of sandy shoreline, beautiful coral reefs, and clear, calm waters ideal for swimming, scuba diving, and snorkeling. Highlights include a variety of tropical fish, on-site seafood stalls, and proximity to the scenic Huatulco Bay Lighthouse lookout. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Huatulco? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.